So you are joining the next generation as we are currently outside, and in front of me is a table full of salts and sugars and pots and cups and I don't know what else. So what are we going to be doing?
We're first of all going to make a saturated solution of either sugar or salt. Both of these are obviously non-toxic chemicals that cubs can use. So what we're going to do is start off with pouring some very hot water into a cup.
And what's currently in the cup?
How much?
Nothing at the moment. About half fill the cup.
So Claire is currently pouring badly.
Yeah,
The idea is to pour. The idea is to pour in. The idea is to pour into the cup, not the outside of the cup. So now Jack's doing it. He's doing a. See, look, can't you do it like that? It's beautifully done. Jack, you would make a great tea boy. You have wasted no water. This is now James's go.
This is gonna film. I'm gonna film.
Feels like the Grand Prix, but tea making. So if I would have just pinched my nose and
talk in a funny way. So now it's Ed's turn. He's currently filling the cup. He's in 4th position at the moment with the slowest time. Oh, and he's done it. He's won it for Great Team GB.
So he has now filled it up. What next?
The next step is to take your sugar or salt and add it a little bit at a time and stir it until no more will dissolve. This is making a saturated solution.
Sounds like making tea to me.
So
All you need is a tea bag, a cup of milk. Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
Lovely job. So now Claire is pouring and shaking. What are you using, Claire? Salt or sugar?
Sugar!
She's using sugar.
I have salt.
Not that you're already sweet enough,
Oh, I know, right?
because you're quite sour.
Oh,
I'm only joking, I'm not that evil.
I kind of knew that was coming then.
You add a bit and then stir it.
So I'm presuming, James, you are using salt.
I am using salt, I think.
Well,
seeing as this label says sugar, James.
Okay,
more than likely.
I am using salt.
Good thing Claire is on the case.
Camera's on the ball.
Yeah, obviously. I will
So there's still...
So keep
Is-
stirring until...
The excitement can't be contained. I can see the ceiling slowly peeling off the building as the excitement is slowly rumbling. I'm worried we're going to have an earthquake in a minute. How are we guys doing?
What's it meant to look like?
Really, yeah.
Sugary
I can't
water,
tell.
Claire, sugary water.
How
I
am I
don't
supposed to
know
see?
what
Like what
Like-
water and sugar look like when they've
There's
been
still bits in the
kind of merged.
It looks sugary water.
I don't know.
Yeah. So they are still...
Oh, I've done it!
I haven't
Oh,
done it.
Claire's done.
I haven't done it yet.
So now Jack's turn. Adam's taking photos, as per usual. Adam's our cameraman.
Video.
Oh, he's viewing it. Ooh, get you.
Very tech.
James, I'm sure it's looking a slightly funny colour.
I'm quite intrigued at that.
Is there bits at the bottom still?
No,
I dare you to down it. I dare you to down it.
Add some more. Oh god, we're running salt.
Well, this is interesting.
It's interesting.
I'm just standing here.
What did you have for tea?
I had a roast. So, once they've done doing that, what's next?
The next step is to pour some of your saturated solution into a saucer or a petri dish and leave it for a couple of weeks for the water to evaporate.
We're only on air today. We haven't got a couple of weeks, unfortunately.
Okay, I think that's done. So, I'm risking it.
So what's happening then as they're stirring the sugary / salty water?
The sugar or salt is dissolving in the water, and because we're using hot water, it will dissolve quite a lot of the sugar or the salt. As the water cools, the salt or sugar will come out of the crystal, out of the solution, and form nice crystals. But rather than, because it's going to cool slowly over a period of weeks, and the water will then start to evaporate, you should be left with some nice big salt or sugar crystals. We're talking sort of 1/2 centimetre along the edge of a salt crystal is what is sort of normal for this. So you get quite nice big crystals.
That's quite cool.
Can we make
So,
money from this?
While these guys mainly Claire and Jack are making a massive mess.
Oh yeah, I am doing a bit of a
We're going to
mess.
go back to the studio, favourite line. Back to the studio for a start.
I don't know if I spoiled it.